Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So today I'm hoping to get this Escape back onto the road, and I'm really hoping that the squeak that I am working on the rear suspension to fix, that squeak is no longer there. But first, before I get it back on the road, I need to get this side apart, the right side, and replace that control arm bushing, and of course paint that spring red also, and clean everything up probably along the way. I don't expect this side to go any better than the left side, and it's probably going to fight me the whole way. But let's get that done, and then we'll take it for a road test and hopefully not have any more squeak sound. I've got the car back together here, and brakes bled, and even gave it an oil change, and I am ready to do a road test now. Actually, when I had the suspension apart, I lost so much brake fluid that I had to take the master cylinder off and bleed that on the bench. Apparently, I lost so much brake fluid that I got an air pocket in the master cylinder, and I couldn't bleed the brakes. They kind of worked, but then I had to bring it master cylinder off and onto the bench and bleed that. But now we're back together. Brakes are working good. Windshield's pretty dirty. It's been a few days since it's been on the road, so the windshield's dirty here. But I am hoping that now, when I drive this, that there is no noise from the rear. And what the problem was before is, I mean, sometimes you had to clunk over a bump just because the suspension's old, and now, you know, all the worn out parts are replaced in the back. But the real problem was you hit the brakes and it would start going, and I'm not sure if that's because the bushings were moving, you know, from the brakes pulsating a little bit and pushing the control arm bushings and making them squeak, or if that was because of just the rust on the backing plate for the brake shoes. So I cleaned that off too, and greased the backing plate for the drums. So let's get the brakes warmed up and see if there's any noise. And it is hot today. So far, nothing. I hear the noise in the front still. The front suspension's coming out next because I know it's worn out. But so far, nothing from the rear, so that's good. So I'm starting to get the brakes warmed up now. Made it across town. Yeah, no noise there, so that's good. I'm trying to hit some bumps too, and the problem is the front suspension is still so noisy that it's hard to tell if the rear's making any noise, but it doesn't sound like anything coming from the rear. So I had most of the noise in the back before when pressing the brakes, which means maybe the brakes was as much of the issue as anything else, but let's give them a try. Yeah, no, sounds good. Keep on going up here and go around the block. Yeah, it's a nice night for a drive. It's a little hot outside. Looks like 84 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And just a nice evening though. It's calm outside, it's pretty humid, but right now it's kind of that twilighty time, about 8:30, so the sun hasn't quite gone down yet, but it's about to, and it's starting to cool off, which is nice. It's been pretty hot the last couple of days, especially with all the Michigan humidity. So let's see, here's a stoplight. I'm going to slow down again, maybe a little bit more aggressively. Yeah, everything sounds good. So I think I've got that fixed. It sure seems like it. I mean, I had everything apart, and everything I didn't replace looked okay. So I'm not surprised that there's no noises. So thanks for watching. Hope you found this video fun and helpful and maybe learned something from it. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that bell so you get notifications when my next video's up, and thank you for watching.